Bismillah. So yesterday we explained Imam Abu Hanifa rahmallahi maslak farraqa baina, the difference between the two. Which two? That the refusal to accept Islam, and masla is when you renegade from Islam. And his reasoning is that riddat, he says, is totally contradictory to nikah because it breaks the protection that a person has. Right? But talaku rafi'un, and talaq is a rafi'. It removes the nikah, raises and it doesn't uproot, it rather removes the nikah, right? So it will be difficult to make riddat a talaq, right? بخلاف الإباء لأنه يفوت الإمساك بالمعروف يجب التصريح بالإحسان على ما مر. Because contrary to refusal to accept Islam now, because now the person who refused to accept Islam, the man who refused to accept Islam, right? He has made loss on himself, right? Holding back with kindness. He has taken out of the equation, holding back his wife with kindness. So then what happened? Releasing with kindness becomes wajib upon him now upon that which passed, right? ولهذا تتوقف الفرقة بالإباء على القضاء ولا تتوقف بالردة. And for this reason, for what reason? For the reason that that riddat is munafi in nikah and not iba. You understand it? For this reason, separation via refusal to accept Islam is pending upon the decision of the qazi. It needs it needs the courts, right? And it is not pending when riddat takes place. So when riddat takes place, the separation happens automatically. But when iba anil Islam, refusal to accept Islam takes place, then you need to take it through the court to separate the couple. ثم إن كان الزوج هو المرتد فلها كل المهر إن دخل بها ونصف المهر إن لم يدخل بها. Then if the husband is the one that became a murtad, then for her is the whole meher if he made dukhul with her, and half meher if he didn't make dukhul with her. وإن كانت هي المرتدة فلها كل المهر إن دخل بها. And if she's the one that became a murtadda, then for her is a whole meher if he made dukhul with her. وإن لم يدخل فلا مهر لها ولا نفقة. And if he didn't make dukhul with her, then she's not going to get meher, and no, she's going to not get any nafaqah. Why? لأن الفرقة من قبلها, because the separation was from her side. She was the cause of the separation, right? وإذا ارتدا معا ثم أسلما معا فهما على نكاحهما استحسانا. And if they both became murtad together, then they both accept Islam together, then they both will stay upon the nikah istihsanan. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yabtulu. Imam Zufan says, no, the nikah will become batil. لأن ردة أحدهما منافية وفي ردتهما ردة أحدهما. Because he said the renegading of one of them two breaks the nikah, right? So in the renegating of both of them is the renegating of one of them. You understand it? What he's saying is that when one of them become a murtad, the nikah breaks. So in both of them they become a murtad, then to a great extent the nikah should break, because in both of them becoming a murtad, in there is one of them becoming a murtad. You understand it? Right. ولنا ما روي أن بني حنيفة ارتدوا ثم أسلموا ولم يأمروا الصحابة رضوان الله عليهم أجمعين بتجديد الأنكحة. Right. And our dalil is what it narrated Bani Hanifa. They all became murtad, and they all accepted Islam. And the Sahaba Ridwan al-Ajma'in did not command them to renew the nikahs. وَالْإِرْتِدَالُ مِنْهُمْ وَاقِعٌ مَعًا لِجَهَالَةِ التَّأْرِيخِ. And the renegading from them occurred together because of the ignorance of the dates. So in other words, we just suppose that they all became murtad together, and therefore the masa will only apply when they all become murtad together. And the reason we're saying that they become murtad together is because you don't know the exact dates or times when they became murtad. Right? ولو أسلم أحدهما بعد الارتداء فسد النكاح بينهما. And if one of them accept Islam after both of them became murtad, right? Then the nikah will break between them. لإصرار الآخر على الردة, because of the persistence of the other upon riddat, right? لأنه مناف كابتدائها, because this persistence of the other upon riddat is contradictory to nikah, just like the beginning of riddat is contradictory to nikah. You understand it? Just like when one person became a murtad, that breaks the nikah. Likewise, the persistence of the one who does the persistence of the one party on a riddat will also break the nikah. Babul Qasmi, the chapter of giving chances. Right. وإذا كان لرجل امرأتان حرتان فعليه أن يعدل بينهما في القسم بكرين كانتا أو ثيبين أو إحداهما بكرا والأخرى ثيبا. When a man has two wives, free wives, then it's binding upon him that he be just between them in giving chances, whether they both uh, a virgin or they both non-virgin, or one of them is a virgin, the other non-virgin. لقول أسلام من كانت له امرأتان ومال إلى إحداهما في القسم جاء يوم القيامة وشقه مائل. Right, and because of Nabi Karim Sallam's statement, then whoever has two wives and he inclines to one of them to in division, then he will come on the day of Qiyamah and his one side will be paralyzed. When Aisha radiallahu anha أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يعدل في القسم بين النساء, and that from Aisha radiallahu anha, Nabi Akram used to be just and be equal in giving chances in division between his wives. وكان يقول اللهم هذا قسمي فيما أملك. Oh, and he used to say, oh Allah, this is my division in what I am the owner of, what I can do. ولا تؤاخذني فيما لا أملك. And so do not take me to task in that which I do not have the power of. Yani ziyadat al-mahabbati, the meaning increase in love. In other words, I can do the physical division, but the love, that I can't control that. Maybe I love one wife more than the other. Right? Wala fasla fima rawaina, and there's no distinction in what we have narrated between a bakira and a sayyiba. Right? Wal qadimatu wal jadidatu sawa'un liitlaqi ma rawaina, and a new wife and an old wife and a new wife will be equal because of the generality of what we have narrated. You understand it? Right. ولأن القسم قسم من حقوق النكاح ولا تفاوت بينهن في ذلك. And because division is from the rights of nikah and there is no differences between them in that. In other words, they all enjoy the same rights of nikah. And since division is one of the rights, so they'll all be get the equal division. You understand it? والاختيار في مقدار الدور إلى الزوج, and the choice in the amount of rotation is to the husband. In other words, will he do it on 1 day, 1 week? That's his option, right? لأن المستحق هو التسوية دون طريقها, because the thing that is wajib is to be equal, not how you be equal, right? والتسوية okay. Okay, leave it till here.